Hi, friends. I have the Oracle card reading for the week of June 2nd through June 8th. And this card is kind of fun for this week. Special healing for the open-hearted. So I found this card to be really interesting considering what I have been seeing over the past couple of months. And then you combine that with what I've been talking about for the better part of the past year. If you follow me, you know that I've had a lot to say over the last year about the heart chakra and getting it opened up. So a lot of us are really super comfortable with giving love, with giving attention, giving of your resources, your money, your time, that sort of thing. But then we really stink at receiving it. So this really came to a head for me last fall. If you remember, I recognized that I'm really willing to give, to give more. But when I need help or when I want time or energy from other people, I won't ask for it. Um, and then I have the audacity to get frustrated or hurt when they don't give me what it is that I wanted. And that's not fair because if you don't communicate what it is that you want and you need, then you can't hold somebody else responsible for not meeting your needs. And so that's where this whole heart chakra comes into play and getting that opened up. And so that brings us to this week's card, which I said is special healing for the open-hearted. You see that it's such a pretty card. This is the Angelic Lightwork deck by Elena Fairchild. Um, and what this card is basically telling us is that if you are open-hearted, exactly what I've been pushing you to work on, that you become more sensitive and maybe even a little bit more vulnerable. And that doesn't always feel great. And it can be the thing that stops you from leaning in. So you need to remember that what are the positives? What are the upsides of leaning into that discomfort? And then what you can learn from that so that you can enjoy it when you do. And then you need to figure out how do you move beyond that level of discomfort and embrace the healing in a way that helps you grow and helps you find joy. So what this card is saying is that instead of continuing to spread fear and hate, maybe that looks like gossiping about other people, about cutting them down, stopping them from being successful, that sort of thing, or being jealous. Maybe or in what you are doing then is absorbing that negativity and turning it into energy that creates unhappiness, that creates overwhelm, that creates negativity that you direct back towards yourself. And that is sort of self-harming or self-shaming in a way that manifests, causing you to find all of the negative qualities about yourself that you don't like. So maybe things along the lines of your body. Are you doing any kind of body shaming? You're too heavy, you're too skinny, you're not fit enough. Maybe just some sort of self-harm sorts of things. You think that you're too loud, you're too quiet, and you're just not enough. You don't deserve what you really want or what other people are willing to give you. It can land in all kinds of ways. And so you can either continue being someone you don't want to be, or you can shut down those emotions in general, which isn't great either. So as I mentioned, I'm seeing this manifest in a lot of people right now, me included, and it is taking a really big toll on our romantic relationships. So our partners are not serving us in a way that we want them to, or we're taking advantage of people, or we're just really unhappy with the status and the give and take of those relationships. So what are we going to do about it? The good news is you don't have to stay here. You get to make choices or changes in terms of what you want to get out of this card. What I want you to get out of this card this week is to know that the key is to feel better and more comfortable. So feel better about yourself, to feel more comfortable with yourself so that you can then offer your relationships what you believe they deserve and then get that in return. So if your partner will meet you halfway, or not. They get to decide if they're going to meet you halfway or not. But whatever choices are made, what you give, what they give, then lead you to the decisions that you need to be making. And so I know I sound a little bit like a broken record when I say this, but there are modalities out here to help you work through this process. So it might be things along talk therapy, and you've heard me say this, it is a thing, it is good for you. I'm by no way will you ever hear me diss talk therapy. If that is the thing that you need to be doing right now, then go do that. maybe it's something else. Maybe you just need a healing yoga class. Maybe it is my favorite combination of walking, meditation, and journaling. You put those three things together, it moves your energy and gets you sort of in that forward thinking, motivational mindset in a way that's really powerful. Or maybe it means it's time for you to start working with me. So check out my website, www.drtanyab.com, to see the different ways that you can work with me, or send me an email just to say, this is where I'm at. How do I get to my next steps? And I would be more than happy to have that conversation with you. And here's the other thing that I will offer. Let's just end this with a little meditation to expand your heart chakra. So I'm just going to spend a minute here walking you through that. And then you can come back to this as often as you want if you find it helpful. So what I want you to do is find a quiet spot. If you're not already there, don't do this if you're driving, because I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. But what you do is just sit down, lay down, whatever you're comfortable with, add some gentle music if you want to. So if you're doing this in the future, you can either listen to this, or you can just think about the steps that I'm going to walk you through and do it on your own. Okay, so you're going to sit down, you're going to get comfortable, you're going to put your hands in prayer position, and you're going to push your thumbs right into the center of your heart and just put a little bit of pressure there. That helps your heart chakra start to open up. And so close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And continue to take a nice few deep breaths. And on your next inhale, I want you to imagine the color green, the green of springtime, maybe fresh cut grass. And as you inhale, I want you to think about that green coming right into the center of your heart. That's the color of the heart chakra. And as you exhale, let that color surround your body. On in on each inhale and every exhale, I want you to feel that heart chakra just expand. It's moving out into the space around your body. It's getting bigger and bigger with each and every breath. Continue to see that color green, allowing that breath and that expansion of your heart chakra to get bigger and bigger as it surrounds your body and moves out into the universe. Take a few more deep breaths and know that you deserve to receive love. You deserve to give love. You deserve to be happy. You are enough. You deserve it all. One more nice big breath. And exhale. Go ahead and open your eyes. And I want you to just move into your next couple of days with love and light. Let me know how I can help you. I love you.